Hi crafters, and welcome back to my channel, Choose Joy with Carmen. And last week I hit my 100th card submission and process video for Craft Roulette. And I told myself that once I hit that goal that I wasn't going to stress out or worry about making process videos. But then this week the parameters came up, and it's kind of hard not to come on here and show you what I made because you kind of want to explain it, right? And I know we can say, what we did, but I don't know, it's just funner to talk about it, and not in person, but you know what I mean. Talk about it with my words. So I decided that even if if the card's simple and self-explanatory, I probably don't need to do a process video. But we'll see. I guess we're going to just see how it goes. But definitely I wanted to talk about the one that I did for this week. So I'm doing a process video. And here are some of the products that I used. So this was for Craft Roulette episode number 209. And the project had to be a trifold card, which was so funny to listen to because what we think of a trifold card wasn't what I think Mary was thinking when she put this parameter out there, and she was thinking of 3 folds because tri is 3. And so it was interesting conversation and really funny. I loved how Mr. Producer was basically saying that he didn't agree with his mom on her choice of this parameter. So that part was funny. And then the colors had to be a sleigh ride. Element had to be joke or jokes or funny. And of course, funny being spelled F-U-N-N. Why? And then random had to be out of proportion. So this was quite the challenge. And I think that's why I felt like I needed to do a process video to talk about my card. So let's pull in my card, and the design that I found that I'm taking this from, it was from Split Coast Stampers, and the person who posted it was Sociology Street On, I think was her name. I don't know. But she made a comment that she found this design in an upcoming catalog. And she posted this on November 16th of 2020. So I need to now go back and see what upcoming catalog to see if I find this in the Stampin' Up catalog, because I don't remember seeing it, but that doesn't mean that it's not there. And she gave it the name Triple the Fun Fold. So here is the card. Now, I ended up putting this pull here with this arrow, and I had this punch that had arrows on it, and I found this in my stash. It said pull. So I decided I better put that there because somebody you might just, I don't know if you would know to pull it. So that's why I did that. So it says, I got you cake, and then you pull it, but I ate it. And then it says, way to goat. So I thought that was funny. So that's going to take care of my element as far as joke or funny, because I think that's funny. So there we go. That took care of that parameter. And the trifold, which is the project, so this is a trifold because it has 3 panels, but that was the whole discussion, so you might want to go back and listen to that conversation. but there's only 2 folds in it. So I thought it was funny that, you know, that discussion was there, but I thought, okay, what I'll do is I'll do this, which has 2 folds, but then the card itself has another fold. So there, I've met the parameter in however direction you want to look at it. If it's a trifold with 2 folds, or you can look at it as 3 folds, where this has 2 folds and the card has 1 fold. So I think I got my bases covered there on the project. And then the colors had to be sleigh ride. So I thought, well, I'm going to pull out this paper pack that's called One Horse Open Sleigh and see what I can find in there, because that's always a good direction for me as far as picking the colors. And so I found the back of this one, and I thought, well, that'd be perfect, because I like the colors that go together. Since it's very basic, I'm just using the pebbled path for my card base. And for coloring, I used the light pebbled path and the light gray granite, because I thought those 2 colors went really nice to color in the goat. And then for the flower and the stem, I just did light real red and light old olive on my Stampin' Blends. And then, let's see, I went ahead and when I was coloring this little guy, I used my color lifter on the eyelids. And then I thought, you know what, I'm going to add some little extra eyelashes there. So then I pulled in my Stampin' Right marker and just put in some little eyelashes there. And I did all my stamping in my Misty, because then when I colored, then I went back and stamped again on top of it. I really like that technique, and because once you've done the coloring, I don't know, it just seems to brighten it up after you do that. And so that's why I did it in my Misty, my stamping. And then I did all my words in the real red, because that's the color of this designer paper. And then, let's see, what else did I do? I think that was all that I needed to say there. But then on the out of proportion, so what I ended up doing was I made this panel, because normally, like in the card that I saw, all 3 of these panels would be the same height. But I went ahead and cut it down so it could be out of proportion. So this one, I don't remember the exact height, but then I cut this one down a little bit more, so it's a little, it's not as tall as this panel. And then I cut this one down even more, a little bit more. So we have my out of proportion there. A smaller panel, a little bit larger panel, and then the largest panel. So that's what I'm doing for my out of proportion. So then on the inside, so if this is going to be a funny card, right? We got, a joke or funny element. So we pull it. I got your cake, but I ate it. Way to goat. And then you open it up. Happy birthday, you old goat. So I thought that was very funny. And then I just added some more of that paper at the bottom. So there we go. I think it's cute. I probably would have never thought to do this. That's why Craft Roulette is so fun, because it makes you do cards that you probably wouldn't have thought of doing. So, hope you enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. And until my next video, which I don't know what it'll be at this point, I just hope that you all have some crafting fun, and remember, choose joy, and may God bless you all. Bye-bye.